Alright, so stop it. I am going to react, I guess, or rewatch this video. Where is it? Okay. To these three things, okay? It's this, and this. So, yeah.
It just kept. So yeah.
I've tried recording this 4 different times. But yeah. Huh? I'll look at that later. So, basically in 6th grade, I lied to you guys in this video. I said that, like, it had just started in, like, over the summer. It didn't. That's when it became, like, the worst. But in 6th grade is when it started. I would look in the mirror. I would see my hair, and I would think that something was wrong, even though my hair looked fine. I would see my face, think that something was wrong, even though I looked fine. Same with my clothes and my voice. Something was wrong, but it was fine. So yeah, I kind of pushed it all away and whatnots, but then I cut my hair, and that kind of like the floodgates were open from there. All of those feelings and thoughts that I had were just kind of like so much more now. So yeah, so that's why I made this video, and then I came out. Yeah.
Okay, my eyes are adjusting now.
Oh yeah, I just woke up from that video. You guys can look at that video.
Being a lesbian, you know, I don't want to say real good, just, I don't know why, but because some of my friends, she is, okay, branch off of trans, so, yeah, so I was thinking, what if I'm like that or something?
My voice just, it doesn't match. It doesn't. Yeah. So during June during the summer is when I had cut my hair. During that summer is when I had cut my hair, and all the thoughts had just kind of were like so much more. And then I started taking quizzes and stuff because I was so confused. Just so confused.
So, well, I kind of dismissed the thought because, like, I don't know, I'll figure it out when I get older, I guess.
And that I did. I did, in fact, figure it out when I got older. About 2 days older. But in all actuality, it took me about a couple weeks to have it finally sink in that I was like, oh yeah, I am trans. It's not just like I want to go by a different name, like I am trans. So, yeah.
It just kept just in my brain.
Yep.
So, yeah. Also, I'm not supposed to be making videos right now. Sorry, Mom. Thinking, well, maybe I'm trans. Maybe not. So then the first thought that pops into my head while thinking, am I trans, is I highly doubt it, but maybe.
So much for that, you highly doubt it. I am trans. Hey, don't mess with Sky.
Because when I get called a boy sometimes, I kind of get like, I don't.
Yeah, see, I never minded if somebody mistaked me for a boy. I was just kind of like, me? Like the one with really long hair. Yeah, sure. And then I would still respond anyway. But yeah. And then when I got called a girl, it just kind of made me like slightly uncomfortable for some reason. I never knew why. But yeah. It was just kind of like, just call me by my name. Don't say like, hey girl, or like, hey you, and then like name off some of my prominent features. Like, don't say that. Just say my name. It's, yeah.
really mind it, but I also, and it doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, and then
I can't. My voice. It sounds. All right.
yeah. So then I had to yawn, but I not. So yeah, took a whole lot.
I was staying up multiple nights in a row for about 2 months. Before this video, taking so many "Am I trans?" quizzes. It was a lot, dude. It was a lot. Yeah. Also, the reason for this video was because I got very, very bored. And I was like, let me go ahead and react to some of my old videos. And I'm like, okay, well, what videos should I do? I'm like, oh, the trans videos, which there are only like 3 of them. And those 3 I am going to react to today. Ow, my foot. Okay.
Of Am I Trans quizzes, and majority of them said either you are, you could possibly be trans, or you are a demigirl, which I still have yet to completely understand the term demigirl.
Yeah, I don't remember what a demigirl is. I really freaking don't. The only demi I know is like in reference to like a demigod. And like that doesn't do me much. But yeah, I don't know what demigirl or demiboy means. I don't.
Oh yeah. Ouch. So yeah. And then I was thinking, okay. And so then I slept.
I think a lot of them did say that I was trans. Or like I had. Yeah, okay. So the answers were either I was a demigirl or I absolutely was trans. Yeah, it was more like a 50-50 split between those 2.
On it, then it kind of disappeared from my brain for a while. Then around
It did, because I made it, because I had to do a lot of work.
July 23rd,
That specific date? I'm gonna look in my journal, see if I have anything for July 23rd. Speaking of which, I should probably write in my journal again, because I haven't written in there since, like, the summer. Like, this summer. January, March, oh, I don't have anything. When was this? August. Yeah, okay, I don't have anything on the 23rd. Actually, when's my last update in my journal? September 5th. Alright. I should probably update it. Yeah, I'll update it later. If I feel lazy lately. Like, I don't, not with like everything in general, but like with my journal, I don't want to update it. My journal is how my older self knows what problems I was in, or like what I was going through in earlier years. Like, I have from 4th grade, I think. Yeah, I started my journal in 4th grade.
another thought came in my head. What if I just dismiss the thought? Like, what if I just don't want to believe it, that it might be true? So I took...
Haha. I didn't necessarily want it to be true. I kind of wanted, because like I was, for the most part, fine. I was okay with being a girl. I was I didn't feel like blatantly uncomfortable with it. I was fine, I guess. It's just that, like I said, at the beginning of middle school, I started feeling uncomfortable with my body and like how everything was and how I was. Yeah. And it was a weird time, yo. It was weird.
Another round of Am I Trans quizzes.
I stayed up every night for these. It was so horrible. I was so tired the next morning.
And then I was looking up, and at that time I was looking at a lot of trans TikToks, mostly compilations from YouTube. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have TikTok at that time. The last time I had TikTok, it was still Musical.ly. Yeah. So, and there was a lot of trans people. I still wonder about the person who was in that green shirt. Like, that was a big turning point for me. Like, seeing the happiness in their face when it arrived in the mail, when they opened it, when they put it on. And I wholeheartedly wanted to be like, oh, I want to feel that happy. Yeah.
I was looking at a lot. And then, majority of them were female to male. Or, apparently it's
Okay, now this is blatant transphobia. Okay, alright. You guys can't tell, but I am, like, forcibly making myself smile. This is blatant transphobia, right here, what I say. I didn't know it at the time, but I know it now. It is. Oh my god.
rude to say female to male transition, because some people say that they were never in a female body, but they were always a man. It was just based on their genitalia. Okay. You can say that however you like. I support you on however you want to say that. But for me, right now, I still kind of identify as a female, but also
so yeah, that was. Hey, go lay down. Nice. That was blatant transphobia right there. So, yeah, so I thought that I was like, oh, okay, whatever, that's just how some people think. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it now, because now it's kind of like, okay, yeah, looking back, I never really did feel like a girl. I just knew I was a girl, but it was like, always, oh, I'd rather be a boy. But, like, not in that, oh, I really want to be a boy, more in, like, that. Boys, it's so much easier with boys. I would just want to be a boy, do nothing all day, like, that kind of stuff. And I was always so tomboyish. Always. Stop trying to eat her food. Stop it. So, yeah. And anybody who remembers me from elementary, anybody, can stick up for that fact. Okay? There are like 3 people who are subscribed to this channel who know me from elementary, and if you remember correctly, you will see that I was always so like outgoing and so dangerous and so active. Meanwhile, all the other girls were just, in a sense, lazy, like they just kind of were there. Meanwhile, me and the boys were always doing everything. We were always having fun. And I remember in, like, I think it was 2nd grade. Either 2nd or... Yeah, I think it was 2nd grade. I was in a group with only boys. There were no girls in there. In 3rd grade is when I started having friends who were girls. But in the second grade, I remember there was me, my friend Mao, my friend Xavier, and then my other friend Joey. I only talk to one of them now. I don't know where the other two went. They just kind of fell off the face of the earth after, like, fourth grade. Yeah. And we're good. For all that year, it was just us. It was just us four. It was just us. And it was awesome. And then the next year, I started hanging out more with the girls, and they started taking me away from my friends who were boys, and it kind of bothered me a lot. And I was just like, I just want to be with the boys. I don't want to play gossip. I don't want to hear about who you like. And then I started forcing myself to be like, oh, I guess he looks nice or whatever. Okay, it's so stupid. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. Just for record, this video is going to be quite long.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there,
And,
but I do look scared.
In a lot of the TikToks, the transgender men, they had like,
Stop it.
it was mainly like, if it wasn't either a 28-year-old, it was a 12, 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Like, there were some people who had already gone through their female puberty, and there were people who were going through their female puberty. Like, me currently, I think I'm like, I think like a little bit more than halfway through with like a female puberty. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Because it like, it lasts from like 10 or 11 to 16, 17, I think. Or that is, I'm pretty sure that's like so wrong. But that's like when you're growing in a sense for like both guys and girls. That's, you start growing, like, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, whatever.
And this one person in particular caught my attention. I don't know their username, but
Yes, this is the green shirt person. I don't even know if they were non-binary. I don't know if they were a transgender male. I just know that they were AFAB, which means assigned female at birth. And the happiness on their face, it was so, oh my god. It was so nice to see somebody that happy just because that they got rid of something on their body. It was a weird experience to see.
I do remember that. Confused, like, isn't it just like a really long sports bra or something? Like, I didn't.
No, it is not just like a really long sports bra. It is literally a thing that can fracture your ribs.
Fully understand the effect. So then I saw the TikTok. I watched it all the way through, and then they first showed the camera what they looked like before the binder. Oh, thank God, it was you. I thought it was somebody else. Okay, it was just Max. Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah. They showed us what they looked like before they put on the binder, and then they started crying and put the binder on, and then showed us what they looked like after. And I was shocked, dude. Like,
No titties. The boob squisher in action.
it was completely flat. There was nothing there. I was kind of like,
You can see the shock on my face. And then that led to experimentation to see if that would have the same effect on me. I'll get more into that later.
dude, that's really cool, and you look so happy. Yeah. And gender reassignment surgery. And top surgery. And if I am trans,
You are, but go on.
I'm not doing a bottom surgery.
Alright. Okay. First off, bottom surgery is a lot more important to me than top surgery is right now. Like, I can live with this. I can cover it. I can use my binder. I can't fix my bottom. I can't. No. I'm getting surgery. No. Oh my god.
Because I just feel like, no. I'm not going to be able to walk. Hey.
I mean, you will be able to walk. You're going to have to relearn how to walk because obviously it affects your legs and that area. So you're going to have to relearn how to walk, yes. You're going to be bedridden, yes. For a while, but, yeah. It's worth it, dude. I say that like I've already done it. I haven't. But it's going to be worth it.
How to bind a chest at home, hormone shots, top surgery, yeah, our hormone shots covered by insurance, to save us.
Yeah, see, I was actually looking at stuff now. I was looking up stuff because I'm trans, and because I wanted to take testosterone shots, and because I wanted to transition. That's why. Anyways.
Way to chest bind at home. Where's the best place to get binders? Then, this week, I looked through again, and then I decided to get one of my sister's old bandages, like...
Worst mistake of my life. Okay, so you know those, like, ankle bandages or, like, wrist bandages? Like, if you twist your ankle or something to, like, set it properly. Or not set, but, like, keep it there so it can heal right. Yeah, I got one of those. I got 2 of those, actually. If my sister sees this, she's probably gonna murder me. But, yeah. I got 2 of those, and I wrapped it so freaking tight around my chest. I could only wear it for, like, 10-15 seconds. And I did it in the restroom, and I was so happy. Because there was nothing there. There was nothing there. And it was like this weird moment of relief. There was like, okay, something's going right. Something isn't wrong anymore.
Medical bandages, because she had sprained her foot a while back, like a couple years ago.
Sprained. She broke it.
So I got a lot of the bandages, and after seeing like how to bind your chest.
After seeing how dangerous it is, I did it anyway.
At home without a binder. Before I saw the whole, this is the worst possible way to bind your chest,
Oh no, I saw it. I just chose to ignore it. And then I would go like every day and do that for like 10 seconds, and then I would take it off because I wouldn't be able to breathe. But yeah.
Just saw using medical tape. Or it's not tape, it's like a cloth. Oh my god. Earlier that morning, I was looking in my mirror, kind of like, what's wrong with me?
See, there's something wrong, but I can't point it out. It's just there's something wrong.
There's something different about me now. What's going on? Yeah. Then I went into the restroom. I wrapped it around. But before I did that, I looked in the mirror and kind of like, okay, this is what I looked like before. I put it on. And then I was kind of scared to look in the mirror.
Yeah, I stood right next to the mirror. I didn't go, like, in front of the mirror. I stood right next to the mirror for, like, 5 seconds. And was just kind of like, okay, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know how different I'm gonna look, even though it's not really different, it's just flat. I mean, it is different, but it's not like really different, so.
But then I did, and dude, it was like this weight had been lifted off of me. And I could not stop smiling.
Yeah, I just kind of looked in the mirror the whole time. It was just like, there's something right about this. Like, I feel now. Like, that's not the best way to put it, but like, there was something right. And the whole time I was just smiling so wide. And I was like, there's something right about this. And then I was sad because I had to take it off because I couldn't breathe.
It was amazing.
Oh, stop acting all heartfelt. Jesus.
Like, it wasn't there anymore. It was completely gone. Like,
It's called binding.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And yeah.
And you can see the change in my voice. I sound so sad. So sad.
That minute that I had it on felt amazing.
I did not have it on for a full minute.
It was awesome. So then I went back and reread the whole, don't do this. It's the worst way to bind. And like, crap. So yeah. But then I started actually looking at binders. And then apparently there's this, this online, store.
GC2B. GC2B.
It's like GN
GC.
something. I don't remember. But they make
GC2B.
binders, basically. And then I was really interested in the one that's it's kind of like a tank top, but it's blue, like a royal blue. So yeah, so I was thinking about getting that one. So yeah, so then
Why
I
am I
got all my
sitting like
measurements
that?
and stuff, and I wrote it down. And then I was gonna get ready to buy it, but then I was like, I should probably check how much money I have on my card right now. So yeah, I did, and guess how much money I have, guys?
Negative.
1
No.
cent.
Yeah.
I got a penny.
Yeah, it was literally 1 cent. Yeah. It was a very sad moment. Also, yes, I was going to buy it without my parents' knowledge. I was going to buy it without my parents' knowledge. Why? Even though they are very open to the LGBT community, why was I going to do that? I don't know. I could have asked them to help. And I did. Well, not really, but like, my mom bought my first binder and my next two. But, yeah. Speaking of which, I haven't worn my binders in a while.
So now, and the last that I remember, the binder was like $36. Okay.
Oh yeah, and I took my measurements by myself, and ooh, Jesus Christ, was I small? I was like bordering on a small and an extra small, but now I'm like a medium.
So apparently it's $36.99. Money I have, $11.78.
And change.
Money I still need, $25.21. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna pretty much go everywhere in my house, just getting up all the coins I have.
And I did. I did go everywhere in the house. And guess what? I made a measly $2. I got $2. Anyways, so now, what now? What? So then, I just kind of gave up and was like, I'm never gonna get this.
Getting up all the coins I can find and everything, trying to go see. So don't get me wrong, I love the idea of being a guy. I would
idea.
love to be a guy, but I also like being a girl. Like, I like that guys are carefree. They don't have to worry about their looks. They don't have to worry about.
You say that, but you never worried about your looks at all. The most you did was like brush your hair, and that was it. Also, yes, I talk to myself very mean, and yes, I talk to myself like I'm not talking to myself like it's some other person, because it essentially is. That's what I always do.
How I don't know. This might just be my school, but a lot of guys in my school are skinny. They don't have.
Ooh, yeah. Everybody was skinny. Like, so, but tall, but really skinny. Yeah. But in high school, it might just be that everybody is older than me, but like everybody, all the guys are big. Like, not big as in big, but like they're really tall. They're not skinny. They're like average sized, I guess. I don't know. Like, they're I'm one of the skinny guys now. It's weird.
Worry about how skinny they are. They don't have to deal with the period, the cramps, the periods, and this.
Some of us do. Ahaha.
This is, later on when you're like an adult, but they don't have to do with carrying a baby. I do.
Alright, I have never wanted to carry a baby. Just carrying the actual child, it's a very scary experience. Or I say that like I've experienced it. I've never had, but like I wouldn't want to either way. It sounds very scary. Like, ooh, there's a life inside of me. Ooh, I've been kicked by a child. Like, it doesn't sound fun. Like, all that work for 9 months just for a crying poop machine that'll only be fun like in 5 years.
No, I carry a baby. No, I don't even like kids.
I do like kids. It's just that it was ingrained forever, every day, every year in my head that I make kids cry because I don't have any experience with kids because kids are always taken away from me. I'm never allowed to interact with the children. But kids do like me, and I do like kids. It's just that I'm not the one that they're like, you know what? I need somebody to look after my kid while I go do something. Let's go give it to this kid. No, it's always my sister. So, yeah.
But I also like being a girl because
The only pro I had with being a girl was my singing. And even then, it sucks. It sucks. Like, yes, I had a wider range in like the higher notes, but like my technique, it wasn't all that. No.
The way my
Dude, take the freaking medicine. Alright? I know I had medicine to keep my tics from happening. That gasping sound, that was a tic. So, yeah. And I had my medicine at that time. Take the freaking medicine. Ugh.
body is, like, I'm not talking about up here, but like that. I like that curve that goes inward.
Sweetie, that ain't even a curve. That's not a curve.
I like, and this is a surprise to a lot of my friends, but I like how my legs are, how my thighs are. I'm fine with flabby arms or
There ain't no flap on them arms. I don't like my thighs. They're too big. I don't like it.
skinny arms, for that matter. Because a lot of my friends, not as skinny as me. I need to charge my phone real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, I have always been skinnier than, like, literally everybody. Still am.
Of me with makeup. And go through my photos, it would be all, pretty much all me. Because I feel pretty now. With makeup,
Ooh. I don't have any photos of me. I don't. Well, I do, but, like, not at that time. I'd like to.
and I haven't been like that before. I could barely look myself in the mirror. I couldn't take a photo.
That's true. I would go into any mirror. I would look at myself briefly and then go do what I needed to do. And then when I'm washing my hands, I don't look up at the mirror. And when I would walk out, I would take a brief look at the mirror and then walk out.
Or a video before.
This whole YouTube channel.
And even in my earlier videos, I would not look them over. I wouldn't rewatch them.
That is true. I wouldn't look them over. I would just post it. And I still do that now, but it's more out of laziness rather than I don't want to see or hear me.
For the life of me. But then after I got makeup, I started feeling prettier and, yeah, more confident.
Oh, stop with the prettier and more confident crap. Okay? Yes, I felt different. But it was because I was actually perceived as a girl and was told I was pretty, but I still did not feel pretty. I still felt like something was wrong.
So then I started looking over my videos, seeing how I could get better, taking more pictures of myself.
Once again, only 2 pictures.
Criticizing my makeup and seeing how I can get better.
I still have makeup and I haven't worn it.
And I love my life.
That's funny.
I like being a girl, but not as much as possibly being a boy.
And I look so sad. I look so sad. Because I know I'm lying to myself. I didn't like being a girl. I didn't. It's just what I had to be. But I didn't like it.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be cool too. But she's okay with it. She's cool. I mean, my grandma wouldn't even talk to me a week after I came out to her.
That is such a lie. She did talk to me. She just didn't really talk to me. Like, she wouldn't actively engage in a conversation with me. She would just be like, oh, hand me that. Like, she wouldn't talk with me, but she would talk to me, you know? Yeah. Ahaha.
My cousin, she's fine with it, but I don't. Her parents aren't. Not that I.
What cousin am I talking about? I don't know what cousin I'm talking about.
No. Oh,
Actually, no, I do know what cousin I'm talking about, and that is such a lie. Her parents are fine with it. All of my family is fine with it. Well, that's a bit of a stretch, but you know, they're fine with it. Not all of them, but they're fine with it.
and if
Ow.
my grandma could barely tolerate me being a lesbian, I'd be happy to think of myself as a guy.
Dude, I don't want to play with you. Get away.
So, the ultimate question is,
Am I trans?
am I trans?
The answer? Yes.
Probably.
Anyways, next video. Okay, no, not history. Oh, yeah, history, I guess. Binder.
And
Alright.
just like, you know, you would wrap around your.
Hello, good sir. What? I hate you.
Oh, go away. Okay, so, yeah, I need to re-dye my hair soon. Whatever.
Ooh, I do need to re-dye my hair. Oh, we need to bleach it first. Ugh.
I asked my mom. Actually, I came out to my mom and my sister as, okay. I came out to my sister as a questioning,
I just told her, like, I think I might be a guy. I don't know. And she's like, okay. Is that it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. Why you gotta be so cold about it? Yeah, and then I told my mom. And she's like, oh, are you non-binary or are you trans? And I'm like, I don't know. I just know I'm not a girl. And she's like, oh, okay. Do you want a binder? I'm like, yes. And then I made the video.
F to M, transition. And then,
Why do I say it like it's a bad thing? What? Sir? When you're done with that, come here.
No.
Oh, okay.
to my mother as questioning gender fluid. So
I'm not gender fluid. I'm not. No.
then I asked my mom if I could get a binder. She was confused for a moment, but then was like, "Oh, oh, you're talking about that kind of binder, like not a school binder." Like,
Yeah, she was like, oh, do you need a binder? I'm like, no, but I want one. And she's like, why do you want a binder? How much stuff do you have in your backpack? I'm like, no, not that kind of binder. She's like, oh, okay.
yeah. So then my dad walked
Hey,
in, and I hadn't come out to him yet. So then my sister, or not my sister, I'm stupid.
Mace.
My mom, she told him, or she asked me if I could tell him. She asked me if she could tell him. I said, yeah. She told him. So now we are figuring out how to get me a binder. Also,
I gotta
don't
say it
use
like that.
the ACE bandages, but
Yes, I didn't know what the names were. Yeah, they're called ace bandages. Don't use them.
What do you need?
Oh, it's just, my... When I came out to you. Was it in the kitchen?
Wait, for what?
Being trans. Or
Oh.
possibly.
No.
I feel like it was in the kitchen.
No, it wasn't.
Come here so I can get your voice, just in case they can't hear you from over there.
It was in the dining room. I was sitting on the green chair.
Oh.
And I don't know. I think I was mad at you
Oh.
for something. And then you were like, I feel like a boy. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. That's not what we were talking about.
First of all, that's rude. That's rude.
I
You
mean,
know.
okay.
I know, I feel like it was in the kitchen.
It was not. I mean, we were on the green chair by the kitchen.
Yeah, no, like in the kitchen, like over
No,
the freezer.
we were not in
and like you were doing something on the freezer, and I'm just like, I feel like a boy. And then you're just like, okay,
No.
is that it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I don't want to play with you. Alright.
Don't be rude.
I'm on my 3 little videos of am I trans or not? The answer, yes.
Nah.
In case you didn't know.
Oh.
Just letting you know now.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you find out?
About almost 2 years ago.
Oh. Come here.
Come on.
I guess that's what they're called.
Gimme.
It starts with an A, I think. Don't use those bandages like, you would wrap around your hand or your foot or whatever. Don't use that. It's bad for your ribs, for your lungs. Just, it's bad. Don't use it.
It hurts.
Also, it hurts.
Yeah.
I've tried it. Also, the sports bra method, I couldn't really do that one, but I did get some of my bras and I put them like really tight, and I got it.
Let me just say, it didn't work. I got a regular bra and a sports bra. I got a regular bra and put it on, and then I got a sports bra that was kind of small for me and put it on over it. It didn't do anything. It really didn't.
And then I did that. Yeah, no. It just, that also hurt. So there's that. And so yeah. Although granted, I think it's gonna hurt regardless because, I'm 13. They're still growing.
'Tis true. They don't necessarily hurt anymore. So there's that. Yeah, also, I can't believe it's been almost 2 years. Like, bro, it doesn't feel like it's been it doesn't even feel like it's been a year.
Yeah. Hey Max, would you like to join us? No?
Oh,
You're
I
just
thought
gonna
that was
chill?
something else.
Oh, he's
I
taking
didn't-
that. Okay.
I didn't know that was Max.
I got something from my ear. That's all. Okay. So yeah, that's all. I wanted to give you guys an update.
Alright, next thing.
So I'm supposed to answer all these different questions and stuff like that. Now, I'm class of 2025. The first question is,
I don't know who made this comment. I don't. Or, I forgot anyway. So, yeah. No, go back.
so I'm supposed to answer all these different questions and stuff like that.
Also, I am so stupid. It says class, and I put 2025 because I thought that meant, like, what class are you graduating in? She meant, what period is this? I. I felt so stupid. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm class of 2025. The first question is, what is my name? I was about to put Gabby.
Ew. Ew. It sounds so weird hearing my legal name. And it sounds weird saying it. It feels weird saying it. Blech. Like, okay. Gabby. Ew. Ew. Like, that's not. Ew. It's not me. It's not. Ew.
And then
I don't even write that when I'm writing my name anymore. I put Gabe. And it just comes like so fluently now. And it's like. And I wrote Gabby before? Ew. Ew. Okay.
stopped. And then I put in Gabe, but my name isn't officially Gabe. But I think subconsciously it is.
It is. It is.
And now I'm very, very confused. So I'm.
Alright. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this. It's so weird. Alright. Let's see. I don't know.
Give her a treat.
Huh? What'd she do?
She was a good girl.
Okay.
She is always a good girl. Sit down. Sit. There. She sat. Give her a treat. Sit,
Okay.
Sky. Sky, sit. Sit. Down.
Sky. She has run away. She gets a treat too. She's a good girl. She is goodest girl.
She is not good as.
She is bestest.
Where's your cat?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyways, I'm done with the with making this video, unless you would like some inputs on things that I possibly forgot.
Oh, I found him.
Oh, okay. Would you? I have my sister here. I'm gonna turn off my headphones. Alright. I have my sister here who is spinning in a circle under my bed. You know, that sounds weird because, like, you say bed and you automatically think, like, a bed on the floor.
Do they know you have a loft bed?
Yes, but it sounds weird. Alright. So,
He's stupid either way.
I hate you. No, come back here. So,
Huh?
I hate you.
I'm hungry.
So, here, eat a dog treat.
I don't want a dog treat.
I
Oh,
just
God.
made the first part of a video that I'm going to stitch to this about trans journeyness. Alright. Do you have any input that you would like to say?
He's stupid.
I hate you.
That's. I don't know.
Like I don't know. Okay, what were the first few changes on testosterone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't
That
know?
was this past year.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't feel like it's been a year and a half.
Let's see. I don't know. The only thing I noticed was your voice.
They thought I was sick.
Yes, we did. But then it just stayed.
That's rude. You make it sound like I just sound permanently sick now.
You do.
I don't.
Look at her. Good girl. Okay. She's a good girl. Hey!
We don't like her.
She is the bestest girl. I hurt my hand yesterday.
Oh. What'd you do?
I don't. When I was putting the tree back in the box,
Oh.
it fell, and then I guess it pinched me.
Okay. What was anything else you noticed?
I don't know.
Cause like mom was saying that I sounded like that I was like angrier.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I
despise cereal,
Oh, okay.
and that looks soggy. So.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours since I
Oh
made
my
it.
God. Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
I need to pour it out.
Clean this pan so I can make bun shots.
I
I don't care.
don't. Okay. Well, that was my sister's. Yeah.